Ну чё, поехали тогда смотреть на тени. Чё, даже не дают выбора создания персонажа? Welcome to my castle. Ладно, этот текст не обязательно читать. Или как начало Killer is Dead. Чё, блядь? Ты из-за этого текста задушился, Вать, да? Big Beat Burger. Понимаю. Что это за куча introduction текста? А. Сай. Да. Не тот Сай. God damn, this pure trash. И Google документы. Вот не знаю, вот бывает у вас такое, когда вот вы играете в игры и вот пишут про вещи, которые есть вот буквально последние там 5 лет. Вот, допустим, в прошлой игре было про биткоины, когда постоянно вспоминают Facebook, Twitter, прочее. Почему у меня чувство кринжа с этого, или я просто дед? Вот я видел Google документы, и у меня... Да, я понимаю, это современность, вот сюда, но это какой-то кринж, блядь. Для меня, я не знаю почему. Может быть, я странный? Просто чувство кринге. Мне, наверное, просто вызывает чувство кринге, когда эта вещь слишком близко до нас по времени. Что вот это прям реальность. Не знаю. Я, наверное, просто странный. Дамесес. Да не на хипстеров, а просто когда вот в играх упоминаются вещи, которые слишком близки к нам в реальности, типа тот же самый, я как говорил, Твиттер, Фейсбук, биткоин, Google документы и прочее. Да, что я привык, что игры это что-то более оторванное от реальности, а тут прям hitting to the ground, как говорится. Бай, ты говорил, что тебе эта штука с 25к интересна, но либо у тебя нет 25к, либо все за эту херню, что я накрутил новые штуки, все забыли, да? Либо никому не интересно. One of the both. Ну там, да, там много таких внутренних монологов говна, согласен. Оно типа душит. Если тебе не интересно, что дальше. Ну вот ролевки это да. Ну как бы в ролевках мы все равно отставали некоторое время по времени. Понял, принял, обработал. Слышь, а ну отойди, коронавирус. Кашляет он на меня. POS, как я понимаю, piece of shit. No, look, I know my article sounds like a character assassination, but it's just because the guy gave me enough ammo to make him look like Swiss cheese once the story goes live. My sources are legit, they provided recipes for everything, they faced all kinds of injustice and they are crying out for help. So, why are you siding with the corporate shithead and not them? The sources are not the problem here. I never said they are. You're avoiding the core of the issue. No, I believe I've been playing some reasons if they were up to me, I'd greenlight the article here and now, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. But you're killing the article just because some rich shithead told you he doesn't like it. Get real, this is not about some millionaire joke calling me to make me an offer I can refuse. What is this all about then? Because it looks awfully like it's about my bosses telling me this outlet can afford the legal action we have already been threatened with. So, millionaire interference. Oh, for crying out loud, Julie, don't make me afraid, you like a child. You know how this works. I publish a story, it's a Phil versus Gawker all over again, a lawsuit here, a lawsuit there, until we bled dry. I have a mortgage, I have mouths waiting to be fed at home, I have an amazing team that doesn't deserve to be torn apart over some... Don't you think it's telling you mentioned your mortgage first? Just asking questions. I know better than to get in this empty semantics argument with you, Miss Savinsky. You're good at them. The problem, you're still not good enough. Meaning? You're too in love with weaving a good story and establishing a seductive narrative to let the facts get in the way. You've got enough boring pseudos with principles on board. These days, they always give you facts because all they can do. I'm using facts away and approach to some kind of truth. Accept fact that can blindside you. And Double Spiral has enough facts to water down your story to the point that it makes no sense to publish it. The HR and PR are working overtime to deliver a convincing counter-narrative and they are doing a great job. Won't imagine the damage completely, but will put every little thing in question. Jesse Montgomery is a racist, a fraud, a sexual predator, and downright satanic fuckhead. Julia. Let me say it again, Jesse Montgomery is a racist, fraud, sexual predator, and downright satanic fuckhead. Do you personally believe it or not? It is not... You've listened on the tapes, you've heard the transcripts, you've seen the documents. You've got the files. I'm asking you for a personal opinion. Do you believe it or not? Of course I do, but that's beside the point. It's not. Look, how about I just say it out loud and save us both some time? We are not having this conversation because an actual conversation to be had. You set up this meeting knowing very damn well there's only way it's going to end. You've got them on the edge, and in 3 months of the feed, you prioritize the well-being of your direct subordinates over some nebulous concept of a greater good. I get it. I really do. Yet for some reason it seems like you're only prolonging this conversation and rationalizing your decision so that I forgive you? Officially exonerate you? I'm not the bad guy here, Julia. I think you are, Brian. Julia. But I know you're a generally decent guy, so you must have prepared something you can say to turn the ship around. I'm still waiting for you to say it. You've made your deal with the devil, but you're not my type to sell your soul. So just tell me, how can you make this up to reset your karma? What have you got? Bad guy, decent guy, victim of the circumstance, I don't know if you really care about the distinction. But, to be honest, Lotus Sauce Editor-in-Chief, all I've got for you is something that will make you think I'm the biggest scumbag in the universe. Oh, come on, don't turn this into a pity party. No, I'm absolutely a scumbag. And why is that? Because I'm firing you. Ожидаемо. И тут просыпаются мои вампирские способности, и я просто уничтожаю эту херню нахрен. Is this final? They told me there will be consequences if the outlet ever picks your work again. I shouldn't ever be telling you that. I did everything in my power to change their mind. I'm sorry. They? What they? Who is this they? You know, big kahunas can't really question them. They wanted your head on a silver plate. You're not joking. I would never joke about stuff like this. You can do this. I wish I didn't have to, but it's a lost cause. No, I mean, it's impossible. Julia, you can't fire someone who's never been hired in the first place. You know what I mean. If I let you work even under a fake name, it would be a guillotine for me. This is ridiculous. You know I'm going to start shopping the story around the second I leave this room, don't you? Of course I know. I told him. Any response? Let us worry about that. Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. I've been working on this fucking story for, I don't know, 16 months on and off? I know. You kept cheering me on. I know. We have even agreed on the pay I'd receive. I know. I'm 2 months behind on my rent. No, wait, 2.5. I didn't know. Well, now you do. Look, if there's anything I can do to help, if you can't tell your big kahunas to fuck off, I don't think there's a single thing. Julia. Please don't do that. There is a smoke detector here. No worries. Nick turned it off weeks ago. Probably the most creative thing he's done in the past 5 years. Эх, не люблю быть журналистом, но допустим эта история будет какой есть. Stop it. Nicholas is a good friend. A respected critic, a member of my team, and put out that smoke. People tell me I let you step all over me. Why didn't I let you act this way? Because you once told me honestly it's most important in a mentor-student relationship, and it works both ways, and because I thought we were friends. At the end of the day, bosses aren't friends. Must have been a terrible mentor if I didn't even teach you that. Yeah, could have been better. I might have failed as a guide, but I will do what I can do to leave you stranded, okay? There are options. None of them are remedy for all your troubles, but... wait a second. I just got an email from Mila Lopez. She claims she's just been laid off from Double Spiral, same as Mike Antonoff and Jared Rivera. What? What happened? I'll spell you... Блять, проебался. I'll spell you all her insults, okay? The key thing is it seems the HR knows all the confidential information about my journalistic investigation and used it to shut everyone's mouth. Hell, apparently Montgomery walked up to Lopez as she was emptying her desk and told her to thank me for being a quote, dumb and careless cunt. You fucking scumbag, you out my sources? But what? Of course not. What are you even saying? Oh, don't you dare play coy, it might have been even you on me. No one else. And you know the way I work. My investigation was basically untraceable, both on and offline. Carefully picked meeting spots, encryption upon encryption, every direct quote, rewriting 5 times just in case, all sort of red herrings scattered around. I know my shit, you know I do. And this timing, did you just pass a flash drive your beloved big kahunas during a meeting on a sign and goodwill? Look, I get you're upset, but that's why don't we just talk this through calmly? В любом случае, я говорю. Calmly? Fuck you, Brian. Julia. I've been paranoid for the months and months, acting like everyone didn't know whether I was an assassin or a corporate spy. I know I haven't messed up, not in a way that would implicate all of them. You get them, you fool, you get away in this. Haven't done anything important. Don't push the blame on me. So that you're claiming it's my fault, cause you're never the guilty one. It's always the bosses, the economy, and the obligations you have, and now me? You're being silly. Quit this smarty bullshit, calm down, or I have to. You immoral shithead. You motherfucking. Calm down, for the God's sake. И тут нас понесло, короче. I just feel like my world has crumbled into nothing. I mean, you have every right to. Like Jesus, if I were you, I would have already broken down in a sobbing mess. I'd love to, but I'm on the subway, far too proud to cry in public even now. And... It's stupid to feel like something out there keeps destroying everything that holds dear just to see my reaction. Like it was a prank show and something was waiting to record me crying. So out of sheer spite, I'm doing my best not to cry. Fuck you, whoever and whatever you are. That's the most Julia Savinsky thing I ever heard. Spite is a great motivator, huh? Not feeling particularly motivated to do anything right now. To be honest, I just want to stay in my bed until my shithead landlord calls the cops to forcefully evict me. Not surprised. Shit, I know that whatever life decides to fuck you over, it's always one thing after another, but this is too much. А теперь ты еще и умрешь. I still have no idea who's sending these shitty messages around. I've been asking, but listen, don't worry about it. I'm not going to stand idly by and watch you get cancelled by some mean-spirited delusional. I said, don't worry about it. Прикольно. I don't want to sound paranoid, but it really feels like a constant... Тьфу ты, блять, короче, пошли нахуй, вот. Paranoid is good anyway, I know. You always hunt this topic away. But just remember that if anything happens, my place is your place. You don't have to get through all of it alone. I know, listen, I have another call. Alright, just call me if anything happens, no matter how dumb it seems, okay? And swing by whenever you can. I will, thank you. See ya. Christ. Это явно вампир, да. Или ситх. Aren't you a nasty one? What's going on? Who are you? Don't play coy. It wasn't me. I don't even know what's going on. Listen, I was just riding the subway. Again, don't play coy. You knew him, he was mad at you, you were starting telling him sob stories about your situation. He wasn't having none of it. You got mad, things escalated, he died. What the fuck have you done to me? Nothing yet, but I'll do what I can get to lock up your life. This is a murder on the first degree with a special circumstances. If I didn't murder him, you wouldn't be acting like that. You wouldn't be standing in front of me. You'd be running away, calling the police, begging for help, yelling that I'm the psycho. Oh, you are the psycho, but I'm not a coward. I won't let you walk out of here alive. Why are you doing this? Because sometimes one has to confront what they are really made of. Stop right there or I'll shoot. Go on, it's the only way you can get out of the hook, isn't it? The only way you can survive. But we'll definitely prove you're a monster, I claim you are. I'm serious. For your own sake, you'd better be. You were a right choice after all. I'm so glad. You haven't allowed yourself to break, but you've crossed the line I needed you to cross. There's a silent flame in you that could become an inferno if left unchecked. I sure hope it will. That was your final test. Congratulations, you have proven yourself worthy. И меня вампирят, как я понимаю. Ну, как минимум, ладно, меня сейчас пьют. Выпила, а теперь напаивает кровью. Знавал я одного вампира, который таким занимался. No matter what happens next, don't forget, you're a monster. But you were lucky enough to be born into a world of monsters, so don't you even mourn that fact. Embrace it. Карен. Ее зовут Карен, окей. А какого я клана? Можно мне сказать, пожалуйста? Фу, мы опять комарильца. Можно нормальные эти самые? Goodbye, BBB. Hope I never see you again. Окей, давайте попробуем отпиздить кого-то. People, anybody out here? I'm being robbed. What is this bullshit? Oh, so now we can talk. Good, because I'm dying to hear what you did with my wallet, Holmes. Wallet? I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on, homeboy. You may be able to trick an average Joe on the street with your act, but Littlefinger recognizes a fighter. When a fighter recognizes a fighter. It's like an animal thing, it's an instinct thing. You got some moves on you, you like shit. You like Black Mamba, lightning with fast reflexes. However, I'm a King Cobra. You've met your match. Two apex predators now locked in battle. Oh, so you've seen snakes, that would explain something. That's what I'm talking about, a fight spirit. Even then you're cornered. Take a seat, deep breath, collect your thoughts before you speak up again. Remember where you put my wallet now? I think I'm pretty sure you broke my rib. An eye for an eye, rib for ribbing. Biblical punishment. It's only fair, homie. Fair? At least admit that it's mugging. Wallet my ass. Still in denial. Okay, let's say I had about 5,000 bucks in here. Give me 6 grand and I'll let you walk away. Relatively unharmed. So you admit it. Admit what? That it's not about proper compensation. This is a robbery. Look, buddy, this is beginning to bore me. Unless you want me to go all that Anderson Silva on your ass, give me what I want. Anderson Silva? Yeah, Anderson Silva, flying knee meeting your solar plexus. The man, the myth, the legend. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Thai boxing, Western boxing, Taekwondo, Wing Chun and Capoeira combined in a single fighting style that can be only described as a straight-up murder. I've been studying the glorious singularity of this Anderson Silva for years. Every move I have I owe to him. So, if you don't want this to shake down to a deadly spider, show me the money, honey. Summer 2013, Las Vegas. Huh? Watch it live on pay-per-view. Wildman saw through all the Silva streak. Hooked his ass, broke his spirit, showed some fraud he is. Man hasn't been the same ever since. All the empty, snowboarding, howling, taunting, drunk in his own Kool-Aid, Jesus. Of course you idolize him, asshole. Самое странное, что мне не говорят мой клан, ну ладно. Мне это единственное, что интересно, как всегда. Потому что с этого можно начать. You know what, homeboy? Screw the money. This is a matter of honor now. My thoughts exactly. Huh. We've got ourselves a mixed martial arts expert here, huh? For some your own sake, I hope you can back that talk with some self-defense skills, homie. Boosting your self-esteem by beating up injured Ologiza? God damn, you're perfect. The hell are you sneaking around here, chica? Move along, this is between men. Not anymore. I'm serious, and an equal opportunity ass kicker. So we're into shadow boxing, huh? Cool, but have you ever watched Karate Kid? Learn to choose your battles, homeboy. Let me go, for Christ's sake, just let me go! Wow, he whooped his ass, go. Alright, need help? No, you gave me all the help I needed, and then some. Thank you, miss. What's your name? Jessica. Thanks, Jessica. I was worried about it for a second, but this asshole buck was worse than his bite. He probably in worse shape than me now. I guess it counts as a victory. I better be going, my wife is probably worried sick, but before that, If there is anything I could do to repay you. I want to celebrate tonight. Where would I go if it were me? Celebrate, huh? First thing that comes to you in mind, I want to feel alive. Times Square? Times Square, jeez, get the fuck out of here with that tourist bullshit. I came here a few weeks ago myself, I think I managed to see. I always wanted to. In the movies, it always seemed full of life, so... Not so full of life this time of night, and it's not that interesting in general. Although, I think it just helped me to come up with an idea. Glad to hear that. Take care, will ya? You too. Avoid shady spots. Next time I probably won't be able to bail you out. Половина ночи прошла. Ладно, да еще тут посмотрим, что есть. Знакомый, мать его, клуб. Вам не кажется? И тогда заканчиваем. Wow, what a night. Эх, правильно думаешь. Master of Shadows. Ладно. У кого из кланов есть Upfurskate? Носфер мимо, Малк мимо. У кого еще стандартно есть Upfurskate? Бля, не помню. Честно, помню только эти два клана имеют точно. Из стандартных 13, естественно. Я Сомбра? That is getting good. Блять, Ласомбра, это интересно. Я когда-то хотел создать себе персонажа Ласомбру, но все никак не добирался. А интересно, что пишут про Ласомбру? А, просто за клан написали. Не, ну, Ла Сомбра звучит интересно. Честно. Потому что это... Стоп, что есть Ла Сомбра? Какие клановые обилки? Сейчас, секунду. Как говорится, я могу это чекнуть. Это ж по пятерке все делано. Учитывая, что это последние года вышло, то скорее всего по пятерке. Ну. Так, это Ведьмак, это Мейд, это Вампайр. Ла Сомбра. Так, у нас что Ла Сомбра? Доминирование, забвение и могущество. Стоп, ну тут нет обфрускейта. Может, поэтому я не угадал. Ну ладно. Как бы это бы не было интересно, мы продолжим наши